Sacramento. We are here in Stockton at the Haggin Museum checking out the 95th annual Robert T. McKee Student Art Exhibition. Got it all in one take. Is that right, Susan?
You got it, 100%.
Amazing, thank you. Okay, so this is the 95th annual student art exhibit, like we mentioned. We have grades K through 12. Right now we're downstairs, K through 4th, K through 5th?
K through 4th.
Okay, so tell us about this particular section of the exhibit.
Well, this section for so many people is a lot of fun. It's also very humbling when you figure out a third grader has more artistic talent than you have. But we have classes that submit their artwork, and there are 5 pieces per teacher that they're allowed to put in, and we hang them by grade, making it easier for people to find their family and friends. And you'll see in the lower grades there are a lot of different class projects, but there are some pieces that are very individualized.
How fun. So you guys have been doing this for 95 years. I can't get over that. How have you seen it grow, evolve, maintain its tradition after all these years?
You know, it's very interesting. One of the things that's exciting for us is we have some teachers that want to participate every year, and it's just a tradition within them. But then we also have new teachers that get really excited. So it is just fun to see both the history and the growth. And the kids, we have had kids that have submitted in the lower grades, and then by the time they're in high school, their art still stands out and they're able to participate. So it's a lot of fun to see the evolution.
That's amazing to see the same kids continuing to submit pieces throughout the year. So one of the things that you and I were talking about briefly off the air was maybe sometimes we're a little worried that the art tradition isn't going to live on, especially like in these kids in public schools and things like that. But it seems that you guys are doing pretty well over here. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely. And I will say there's no doubt when you work in a museum, those ups and downs certainly cross your mind. But it is interesting. There are people who are just creative and need to get that out and find a venue. The other thing that we're finding is really neat is a lot of the teachers are suggesting to their students, and even some giving extra credit that are not in the exhibit, to come see it. And so it's nice to see it valued within the classroom and encouraging people that everyone excels at different things.
Yeah, how cool. And speaking of adapting with the times, you also have some students that are submitting digital pieces?
Yes, several years ago we added the digital element. It was just obvious digital was becoming so important in our world, and people were getting exposure through things such as social media. But then also a lot of especially high schools, are starting to add film or some sort of digital classes. And so it's a neat addition for us.
How cool. And how long, excuse me, just got a little tongue-tied there, Susan. Sorry about that. Okay, so how long is this exhibit open for, and where can people, come find it, and what time, and all of that stuff?
The exhibit is open till Sunday, March 15th. And here at the museum in Stockton, we are open Wednesday through Sunday. And it's a great opportunity to see the kids show and our entire collection.
Absolutely. Susan, thank you. Everybody, come check them out. The next generation of artists is bright, and these 2nd through 3rd graders definitely have more art in their bodies than I do in my entire life. So come check them out, because they're doing way more than me.
They're incredibly talented young people. I think you got a little something left in you, though, Bella. Thank you, Bella.